guys, how's it going? My name is Dalrin, and today I'll be commentating over a 2v1 that I had during a skirmish as a Combat Rogue versus Combat Rogue Windwalker. For this encounter, I'm going to beef myself up by grabbing Combat Readiness, and to get a little more control, I'm going for Shadow Flexion. For my glyphs, I'm going Glyph of Disappearance and Glyph of Energy, which are basic, and then I'm going for Glyph of Cloak and Shadows. So during my cloak, I'll take 40% less physical damage, which I'll definitely need if I'm going to survive the burst that those two specs can do. The way I'm looking at the opener is I'm going to try to go and deal as much damage as I can into the Windwalker, and as I'm coming up to open, I notice my macro for Shadow Reflection Kidney is not in the same spot as it used to be, and my rockets are in that spot instead, so while I'm doing this quick switch, they're going to get open on me. I need to start beefing up early, so I'll pop Combat Readiness knowing that the rogue is going to attack me anytime soon, while I'm going in with my opener. I get stunned and I see that the other rogue has Shadow Reflection as well, so I'm forced to pop Evasion in order to make sure that I dodge that kidney. I gouge the rogue and I try to keep him at bay as best as possible, while trying to sustain my own pressure by getting a full stun onto the monk, and I'm not able to land it for a while as the fizz go out and he's able to parry it off. The Combat Rogue decides to kill and spree me, which I vanish, and I'm doing a really good job at avoiding as much damage burst as possible. My Shadow Reflection gets karma, so this is the time for me to deal some serious damage into the Windwalker, but there's still Windwalker burst that's available, so kill and spree will completely dodge that, and that's completely out of the way. There's still CC that's available. I was able to dodge the second kidney from the Shadow Reflection, and he goes like crazy damage, which is able to pre-cloak, and as the Windwalker is dealing damage and the Combat Rogue is just sneaking sin strikes into me, look how little damage I take from such a massive burst that those two would normally pull across, even after being stunned back and forth. My recuperate ticks are able to keep me up because I have pretty much 90% damage reduction. I'm that of a Shadow Priest, I'm that of a godly, just like damage reduction champion here. No physical damage can penetrate me. I'm hoping the rogue trinkets here so I can get a full stun whistle on him and get a full kill spree going, but he does not budge, does not trinket, so I go for a blind. No trinket, sap, and he still doesn't trinket, so I decide I am running out of options. I need to deal as much damage as possible. There's not a lot of moments I'm going to have for damage, so I kill spree into the monk, hoping that I get those RNG damage procs, and I was able to drop the monk pretty low, where I'm going to just simply Sinister Strike into him as best I can, get a recuperate up, maybe get a slice and dice up, feint whenever I can, and definitely use Smoke Bomb for my advantage. While Smoke Bomb reduces damage by 10%, it also allows me to veer back and forth, trying to see if I can avoid only a certain portion of Combat Rogue's damage, as he's not able to completely hit me all the time, as there is LOS factor involved, so I'm able to reduce the damage from consistent to choppy. Helping me survive a little bit longer. My chicken is up, kidney full up on a Windwalker. He dies, he drops, and now I have to deal with the Combat Rogue. Now the Combat Rogue is not letting me run anywhere, and I decide to expend my energy since I don't have a lot of it, first into recuperate, then into feint, and then into burst of speed, in order to first get my defenses up, get my healing going, and then start running away from the rogue. He surprises me with a blind. Now a blind is something that I did not account for whatsoever, I did not expect it whatsoever, but this is what separates a good rogue from a bad rogue, this move right here. I mean, this is where some Combat Rogues are doing well, and this is where some other Combat Rogues are just not doing well whatsoever. He used Burst of Speed in order to run by to me, even though he's going to blind me. He gets a full reset Cheap Shot into a Revealing Strike, and then into Sinister Strike. He's not even have energy for a kidney. He didn't watch his energy whatsoever, so I'm able to gouge him. And as I gouge him, I'm able to reset, get a one single tick of recuperate, and I'm able to amass to figure out where am I at in health and how am I doing. I decided going for a full kidney, Mark for Death kidney on the rogue and start running, juking away from him, but not before BM dropping down them flags on the Windwalker for getting completely soloed by me, while his friend, partner Combat Rogue is sitting on me. I decided to go for a reset, but the rogue doesn't let me. He simply leaves, because he knows I got food, he knows I can reset, he knows I can do this. I live through the burst like a god. And that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2v1 video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to know exactly how I did this trick in order to reduce melee damage, let me know and I'll make a separate video on it. Hope you guys having a good day. My name is Dalrin, and I'll see you guys in the next one.